Once upon a time, at the start of the decade, 50-point games were extremely rare. Andre Miller had the only one in 2010. Only two players, LeBron James and Carmelo Anthony, reached 50 in 2011. Only three, Kevin Durant, Deron Williams, and Kevin Love, passed the half-century mark in 2012. In 3 years, in other words, the entire NBA managed only 6 50-point games. In the half-decade from 2015 to 2019, NBA players combined for 72 50-point games. In this new era, 50 is extremely common. It seems like it happens every other day. So far this month, 6 different players have combined to log 8 games of 50 or more points, starting with LeBron James dropping 56 against the Golden State Warriors on March the 5th. Since then, there has been no more than a 3-day delay between 50-point games in the entire association. A lot of it has to do with the pace in which the game is played now. With this many teams and the expansion from 23 to 30 since the mid-1980s means more games, which means more opportunities for players to reach the 50-point mark. And of course, the rise of the three-pointer, which has helped the offensive efficiency reach an all-time high, and more crucially, for these purposes, allowed pinpoint shooters to amass more points quicker. If the three-point line did not exist, if all threes counted as only 2 points, this half-decade wouldn't look as remarkable, with about as many 50-point games as in the 70s and 80s. Of the 8 50-point games this month, 6 of the players who accomplished them needed less than 40 minutes to reach them, with Jason Tatum's effort narrowly missing the cut at 41 minutes. And let's not forget how Kyrie Irving scored 50 points in less than 20 shots. He only needed 19 to reach the goal. And what about his 60-point outing? And he set out almost the entire fourth quarter. The last month with more 50-point games in the entire NBA was nearly 6 decades ago, all the way back to December of 1962. There were 9 of them that month, 6 by the great Hall of Famer and legend Wilt Chamberlain of the San Francisco Warriors, the other 3 by Elgin Baylor of the Los Angeles Lakers. On any given NBA evening, the odds of watching a high output outburst from a single player comes very naturally, the kind that rallies fans to a league pass screen and sets NBA Twitter on fire is higher than before. The game has come a long way where seeing a 50-point outburst was a rarity. Now we can expect them just about every other month.